Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jayyduty here, and I'm back with another video. How to build confidence. Bro, you need to stop relying on external things for that internal feeling because it's not going to work. Bro, you can have all the girls, you can have all the money, you can have all of the materialistic things, you can have all the clothes, you can have all the jewelry. At the end of the day, my nigga, if you don't know your self-worth, if you don't have a self-belief, which is a self-worth, bro, you're going to always feel unfulfilled. You see, back in high school, I used to thought me hanging around a lot of women, it's what makes me confident. It's what makes me like this top superior man. But that's not even true, dog. Because when God take all of those things from you, when you left with nothing, when you isolated, who are you? Who are you? You see, the reason why a lot of men ain't building confidence, right, and they don't know themselves, because they think they need something to feel something. Bro, you can be the brokest nigga in the room, dog. If you have confidence, you can pull any chick, my nigga. You see, this is what man miscomprehend. This is why a man still ain't getting laid, even if you a trick. You took her out on a date, but she still gave you an excuse to not sleep with you. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, you probably bought her this and that. You probably spent hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars on her. She's still making excuses to not see you. You know why? Because money can't unlame you. You get what I'm saying? Clothes, all that other materialistic shit, that shit can't unlame you, bro. That's why Jayyduty, I'm not really a materialistic ass nigga. Like, bro, I just came back from the mall and I just copped some shoes, right? And them bitches is just in my closet. Like, bro, I fuck with Crocs more than I fuck with actual shoes. You get what I'm saying, my nigga? Like, I don't need none of that designer shit to fit in, bro. I'm already fitted in. You get what I'm saying? Like, people already fuck with me for me. You get what I'm saying, bro? Because I'm a talkative person. I hold good energy. And I know how to hold a conversation. You get what I'm saying, dog? So it's like, you can do anything in your power externally, right? You would never build self-belief by doing that. Because confidence is simply just self-belief. It's like you believe something about yourself and you feel powerful because of that, right? Now, what lower confidence is you degrading yourself. You telling yourself you ugly. I'm not this. Like, bro, I was watching this one video on TikTok, right? And this dude was basically like degrading himself. He's talking about something, I'm fat. No girls want me. I'm ugly. I'm this and that. Like, bro, stop acting like a bitch, my nigga. You need some type of confidence. That's the thing that makes you confident. You could take cold showers. You can buy all the jewelry. You can hang around a lot of women. You can do this and that. You can get a lot of Instagram followers and Instagram likes. But at the end of the day, you got to look within, my nigga, because some of y'all got this negative belief about yourself. Stop saying you ugly. Nigga, look at me. Nigga, I look ugly right now, nigga. Look at me, nigga. You think I look at my best? Nigga, I just woke up. You're not going to look at your best 24/7, and you have to accept that. The moment you accept your life the way it is, the moment you accept your appearance, you going to love yourself. And you're not going to care what people think. That's another way to build confidence. Stop caring what people think. You always caring about the outside perspective, about your eternal world or what you look like. Bro, fuck what people think. You always waiting for somebody to approve you to start something or to do something in your life. Nigga, do what you think that's best for you. Confidence is moving without approval. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what my friends and family say. I'm going to start this business. I don't care what the HUD say. I'm going to dye my hair. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to look this certain way. I'm going to put this piercing on my face. Because you confidence, nigga. A lot of people be like, well, Jayyduty, bro, why did you get that eyebrow piercing? Because I don't give a fuck what you think. I just don't care. You get what I'm saying, my nigga? So that's another way to build confidence, bro. You got to stop caring. If you care what other people think, you would lower your self-belief. You would think bad about yourself. In order for you to think highly of yourself and feel powerful because of it, bro, you have to stop caring what other people think, dog. Look in the mirror. Real growth starts in the mirror, my nigga. Maybe take a break from social media. Maybe take a break from partying or going out or just being in a crowd. Just isolate yourself and focus on you. Find out who you truly are. And start affirming positive things to yourself. Stop saying you ugly. Stop saying I'm ugly. I'm not anything. I'm overweight. I'm skinny. Like, bro, stop saying them things to yourself. You think that shit makes it better? You think you affirming that to yourself makes it better? That's how you really build confidence, bro. It's what you think, my nigga, and what you affirm to yourself. Start saying shit like, I am handsome. I am in great shape. I am financially stable. I am everything. The world loves me. I love me. Start saying shit like that. That builds confidence. That builds certainty. You uncertain about yourself. Like you look like you just uncertain. Another thing that builds confidence, right? It's the ability to hold a conversation. If you can't hold a conversation, dog, you lack low self-esteem. I'm going to be honest with you. You have low self-esteem if you can't hold a conversation. If conversations trigger you, like you can't conversate with your mom, you can't conversate with your siblings, or you can't even conversate with yourself without being distracted. That's low self-esteem, dog. You have to learn how to hold a conversation, look somebody dead ass in their eyes, and peek a smile. That's what makes you confident too. The ability to hold a conversation. Literally. It makes you feel good. It raises your self-esteem, right? I was conversating with this girl at work, right? And don't worry, she has a boyfriend. And we were just talking about our past experiences with our relationships, right? And we was basically just going over our mistakes and the pros and cons in a relationship, right? And the way I felt while just talking to her, like demonstrating my hands like these and just talking to her, it made me feel like a fucking god. That's what makes you confident. It's holding a conversation, conversating with somebody. I promise you, do it. Remove yourself from your comfort zone and just talk to people. And if you don't know what to say, listen. You know, listening builds, listening builds communication too, right? And that builds confidence. It make you feel good. It make you feel like you're doing something right to make somebody feel heard. I was in a library with these two folks, right? And they was going back and forth about, politics, religion. They was just talking about all these other topics that has nothing to do with self-development, right? But I'm just like, okay, interesting, right? Because like both of them have some cool points, right? I ain't say nothing at all. Like they were just talking on and on. It was just 30-year-old man. No, I think he was like 40 years old. Yeah, he was 40. And then it was my homeboy, and he like 18, right? And my homeboy, bro, that nigga knowledgeable as hell, bro. That nigga know everything about everything. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that nigga dead ass know a lot about politics, bro. Like, he dead ass be on his research, bro. Like, that nigga finished school at the age of 17 years old. That nigga smart as hell, bro. Like, even when he be conversating with me with certain things, bro, I be like, yeah, you got it. I don't know nothing about that. You get what I'm saying? He know a lot about, Donald Trump. He know a lot about everybody in that White House, bro. You cannot negotiate with him. You just cannot, bro. Because he know. Like, he know, and he'll eat your ass up with some PowerPoints, right? But I ain't know what to say. You get what I'm saying? Because they were talking about politics. They were talking about religion. I'm not a type of politic dude. I let people have it. I feel like feeding into like politics is just it's just pointless, right? So I don't know what to say. They coming up with these PowerPoints. They just conversating. The only thing I did, listen. When you listen, it helps people build their confidence too. You make people feel heard. You make people feel like they need to talk to you. You make people feel like they want to talk to you. Just listen, right? And we was in a library for hours, just listening, right? And then when it was time to go, because I was like, bro, I gotta go to the job interview. My bad. And bro, listen, dog. The respect, the way they greeted me, dog. It's like, bro, it's the respect after the conversation. It's the respect in the conversation. The way they respect you when they know you a good listener and you can conversate and you know what you're talking about, nigga. That builds confidence, bro. That makes you feel good about yourself. It makes you feel like a businessman. Because the only thing you really have on this earth is your fucking words, nigga. That's the only thing you really have. Like I said, you can buy all the designer clothes. You can have all the money. You can have all the bad bitches. You can have all the Instagram likes and followers. But if you don't know how to hold a conversation, people wouldn't respect you, dog. Point blank, period. They'll just look at you like you just this type of nigga who don't know themselves. Which you is. Right? After that conversation, went to my job interview. And if you do want a job interview, like if you do want a job and shit like that, communication is so important, bro. You have to learn how to just communicate, bro. You feel me? That what makes you confident. Anyways, man, y'all notice how I never talked about working out or hitting cold showers because, bro, Cold showers, bro, it just give you a spark. That's all it is. It just makes you feel good about doing certain shit. That's all it is. But if you still feel bad about yourself and you take cold showers, you will still feel bad about yourself. You got to switch what you affirm to yourself. You got to switch how you think, because how you think is how you feel. So you may feel ugly, but the reason why you feel ugly is because you think ugly. You get what I'm saying? What's projecting on the inside reflects on the outside. So if you affirm positive things to yourself, you will actually become who you say you are. You got to understand the power of the tongue, dog. Stop saying you ugly if you want to be more handsome. Point blank, period. Anyways, man, I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.